Iceland is blessed with an abundance of pure, clean water. And where there's pure, clean water, there's excellent fishing. And Eriksson has put together 4 great books for the Iceland fishermen, divided up into 4 parts. He has mapped out all the rivers and lakes for easy accessibility for anyone wanting to fish the great waters of Iceland. As far as the lake fishing, it's really caught on now.
Yes, it has been very popular the last few years. That's because maybe because the fishing in the rivers has been so expensive.
My name is Ingimundur. I'm from the company the Fishing Cart in Iceland. We have more than 30 lakes that people can fish in. They just buy one cart and then they can fish around the country. With the cart comes a book which is unfortunately only in Icelandic, but on the web www.veiðikortið.is, there you can find information in English about every lake. You can buy the cart on all Esso gasoline stations, tackle stores, and on some hotels in Iceland. You can also buy it on the web, but it's easier just to buy it on the gasoline station or the tackle stores. There are large brown trouts there.
Brown trout?
Yes, and it comes, they've catch brown trout every year there. It is up to 16, 18 pounds or so. That's a nice one.
That's a big brown trout.
If you come to Iceland and buy the fishing cart, you can fish as much as you want every day, the whole year. But the fishing season in lakes is mostly from May till mid-September.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank Eric for bringing us those 4 great books on fishing here in Iceland. They cover the 4 areas in Iceland, all the lakes. He's done a lot of work. It's taken him years to do it, and when you see these books, they're great reference books for fishing in Iceland. And this fishing card and the pamphlet that goes along with it, they entitle you to fish some of the greatest lakes here in Iceland. And there's one other person I'd like to thank, and that's Iceland Air for giving us the opportunity to show you Iceland.
Iceland Air has a perfect plan for all of us going to points in Europe. It's called Take a Break. You can see Iceland, which is on the way to European cities, at no extra charge, for a stay over of up to 7 days. And now Nielsen is going to outfit us for our trip on one of Iceland's great fishing lakes.
So we're going to get you these breathable waders.
They're so light.
Yeah, they're very light. For today's fishing. And they're very comfortable and very light and 100% waterproof.
Now this is your own brand.
Yeah, this is our own gear. This is our Nielsen Fishing gear. Brand name, which is a new Icelandic fishing brand, which we've been developing for the last 5 years. And so, yeah, this is our own design, and it is a special product for Icelandic weather and Icelandic fishing.
Well, Ziggy, looks like I'm just about all ready. Is there anything else I need?
Oh yes, you sure do. You need a jacket here.
Well, I tell you what now.
You look good.
There's nobody that knows how to dress in Iceland more than Icelanders, right?
Yep.
I think I'm ready for the great outdoors
Yeah,
here
I
in
think
Iceland.
so. Yeah.
Shall we do it?
Let's go.
Okay.
Well, I've got to tell you, I'm really excited getting to fish here in Iceland. We followed the map and came to a gate just like it said. And once we're in, we closed the gate, being very respectful. This is a big lake, and the wind is blowing hard, but these excellent fishermen know exactly where to go.
Did you lose it?
Yeah!
Oh, beautiful.
There it is, the Iceland Arctic char.
We weren't going to take the fish home, so we practiced catch and release. I thank Thor, and he is an expert fly tyer, too.
Good fish. Now, what do you call this fly?
This fly is called Frisco.
Frisco.
Yeah.
Now he makes these all himself here, and they love this. That's a good fly.
Yeah.
Fly fishing, of course, is a little different from bait casting or fishing with reels and rods. Best thing is to take lessons from the professional. That's the best way, I would say. Now you can see Thor Nielsen, who is my father and one of our most known fly tyers in Iceland, and of course fly fisher. He's been fishing here for the last 30 years and knows this place very well.
Now, Rebecca didn't want to be left out of the action, but I think she was more interested in the panoramic scenery that's here in Iceland. Sometimes, if you don't fish a lot, it's good to get a little help, and Rebecca gets just that. Needless to say, we had a great time. If we had more time, we would have set up a picnic table and stayed for a while. But we have to go.
Well, we finished our fishing. We were successful. We caught some fish and saw a beautiful lake here. And now we're going to go have a nice, wonderful hot lunch. Come with us.
We went to a beautiful Icelandic restaurant right on a major river, and the views were fantastic. And the company, well, what can you say? Real professionals that made us feel good about fishing here in Iceland. Any questions you have about fishing in Iceland, they can answer them. From what to wear, what to bring, how to fish. And the most important thing, they're good people that you enjoy spending your time with. I know you've heard about the great fishing in Iceland. Eric Clapton knows, Jack Nicklaus knows, and I know too. And some of the finest salmon fishing rivers in the world are right here in Iceland. The Fishing Club of Reykjavik has beautiful cottages set right along some of the most famous rivers in Iceland. And these are some of the fish you catch. Nowhere in the world do I feel more in tune with nature than here in Iceland. And the memories you take home from Iceland will last a lifetime. I'll never forget the wonderful people of Iceland, and no matter what your sport or activity, the people of Iceland will make it even better.
I hope you enjoy your fishing here in Iceland. I know you enjoy it. Thank you, USA Golf and Travel.